Everybody ready for Christmas break? Well, before you leave today and spend the Christmas season with your friends and family, the faculty, staff, and administration wanted to send you off with a small token of appreciation for all the work that you have put in the first few months of school, especially this last week. We know that you have put much time and energy into your studies, and we wanted to leave you with something lighthearted and fun to close out our time together before Christmas. So, without further ado, the Padua faculty, staff, and administration would like to present to you a Padua Christmas Carol.
There is no doubt about that whatsoever. The register of his burial was signed by the clergyman, the clerk, the undertaker, and the chief mourner. Scrooge signed it himself, and Scrooge's name was considered good for any piece of business he chose to put his hand to. Marley was dead as a doornail. Scrooge knew he was dead. Of course he did. How could it be otherwise? Scrooge and he had been partners for I don't know how many years. Scrooge was his sole executor, his sole administrator, his sole friend, and the only man who mourned him. If Scrooge can be said to have mourned at all. And the mention of Marley's funeral brings me back to the point I started from. There is no doubt that Marley was dead. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of the story I am going to relate to you. Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it stood years afterward, above the warehouse door. Scrooge and Marley. It was bitterly cold, and the fog was thick as pea soup on that Christmas Eve of 1843, when Scrooge sat busy in his counting house with his clerk nearby, trying to warm himself at a candle. But since he didn't have much of an imagination, he failed.
Humbug!
Surely you don't mean that?
Of course I mean it. Merry Christmas indeed. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor.
The reason haven't you been this or you're rich?
Bah! Away with Merry Christmas. What's Christmas to you? But a time for undue silliness in the hallways and sweatshirts galore. Every student who goes about with Merry Christmas on her lips should scrape the gum off under the underneath of the cafe tables. Indeed. That's it. Keep Christmas in your own way and I'll keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it.
Then let me leave it alone. A lot of good it has done you.
Well, there are many things from which I have benefited, even if they didn't show profit. There's the tree trousseau. You get the candy in your shoes. And they play the music on the loudspeaker. We get to do lots of Secret Santas. And who doesn't love a good Secret Santa? Therefore, although it has never put a scrap of silver or gold in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good and will do me good. And I say, God bless it!
Another sound out of you and you'll keep Christmas by losing your position.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
I will see myself in heck first. Why? Let me ask you a question. Why did you get married recently?
Because I am in love.
Love! You fell in love. More humbug. Good afternoon, nephew.
But you never came to see me before I married. Why? Give it as a reason for not coming now.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to find you so resolute. We never had a quarrel, you and I. I came all this way to give you greetings of the season. I'll keep my Christmas cheer to last. So, I'll Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Good afternoon.
And a Merry Christmas to you, old Hatchet.
Merry Christmas to you too, sir.
Ah, there's another fellow, my clerk, 15 shilling a week, a wife and a family, talking about Merry Christmas. I might as well work at Ursuline. Excuse me, are there no prisons? Have they disappeared?
No, I'd say they have. There are plenty of prisons, sir.
And the workhouses for the poor? Still in operation, I presume?
They are. They are not.
Oh, well, I was afraid from what you had said that something had stopped them in their very useful course. I'm glad to hear it.
Well, come to Camden with us for Service Day, or sign up for Habitat for Humanity, or donate to the Dress Down Fund. How many dress downs can I sign you up for?
None.
You wish to donate anonymously?
I wish to be left alone. I don't celebrate Christmas and I don't believe in dressing down ever. The uniform works perfectly well for me. Oh, well, if you'd rather die, perhaps you should go ahead and do it and decrease the surplus population. You'll want to all... Away with you! Away! Cratchit! You'll want all day off tomorrow, I suppose?
Well, if it's quite convenient, sir, we probably should have been on today.
It's not convenient. In fact, you should all come during all the way through Christmas break.
It's only 1 week a year, sir.
Poor excuse for getting off of school every 25th of December. But I suppose you must have your merry little Christmas. Bah! Humbug!
I guess I certainly shall.
Oh, let's go to Sky Zone and watch the children jump. Be strong enough to jump with them. Tomorrow is, and I have the whole week off to celebrate with my family.
Oh, Scrooge. He was as tight as a hand at the grindstone, he was. Squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner, to be sure. Secret, self-contained, and solitary as an oyster. Scrooge always took his melancholy dinner in the same melancholy diner, and this night was no different. He graded all the papers and spent the rest of the evening reviewing the detentions before he took himself home to bed. He lived in a house which had once belonged to his deceased partner. They were a gloomy pair of rooms. It was old and dreary, for nobody lived in it but Scrooge, the other rooms being rented out as offices. Upon arriving in his chambers, Scrooge took off his tie, put on his Padua sweatpants, his Uggs, his bandamini, and sat down before the fire. It was a very low fire indeed, nothing on such a bitter night. He was obliged to sit close to it and brood over it before he could extract the least sensation of warmth from such a handful of fuel.
This? What do you want with me? Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
All right. Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Ha! I don't believe it.
What evidence of my reality could you have beyond that of your senses?
I don't know.
Why have you doubted your senses?
It could just be indigestion. I had mac and cheese pizza for lunch today. Mercy, dreadful apparition, why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I must. I do. Why? But why have you come to me?
It's required everyone necessary to walk the earth among fellow people and to travel far and wide. If that spirit does not find good in life, it is condemned to do so with death. And to talk about the dreadful beings to come, to deter others from being back. Oh, woe is me!
You are fettered. Tell me why.
I wear the chain that I forged in life. I made it, link by link, yard by yard. I wore it, my own free will.
Jacob, old friend, please speak comfort to me.
I have none to give. I have no time and I cannot rest. I cannot go anywhere. My spirit never walked beyond the narrow limit of our money came down to this. I regret everything. And now, I cannot make regret this.
You were a good man of business, Jacob.
Business? Humankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, benevolence. Those were all my business. Oh, why did I walk through the crowd? Through the crowd of thousands of beings my head turned down. And never once looked up to that blessed star, that other wise man, to that beautiful girl. Oh, were there no poor homes which is like a justice to me? Hear me. My time is time.
I will hear you, Jacob, but don't be hard on me.
I am here to warn you of any first room that you get a chance to escape my fate. A chance that I have fulfilled.
You were always a good friend. Thank you. Thank you, Jacob.
You will be visited by 3 spirits.
Ooh. Is that the chance you mentioned?
It is.
Well, then I think I'd rather not.
Without these visits, you cannot shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow. The bell tolls.
Can't they all come at once? Humbug? Huh.
And so Scrooge lay in his bed and thought and thought and thought it over. Could make nothing of it. The more he thought, the more perplexed he was, and the more he endeavored not to think, the more he thought. Marley's spirit bothered him exceedingly.
Quarter past. Half past. Quarter till. 1 a.m., the hour, and nothing has happened yet. Are you the spirit who's coming I was told about?
I am.
Who are you?
I am the spirit of Padua's Christmas past.
The long past?
No, your past.
Perhaps you could turn down that light that accompanies you.
What, would you so soon put out the light that I did?
Yours are the dark deeds that would extinguish the light of truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. What brings you here?
Your welfare, of course.
I can't think of anything more conducive to my welfare than an uninterrupted night's sleep.
Your redemption, then. Rise, take heed and walk with me.
Oh. Good heavens, I grew up in this place. I was a boy here.
Do you remember who I am, Peter?
Remember it, I could walk it blindfolded.
Strange that you've
Forgotten it for so many years.
What? That's a young Miss Pumpkin and a young Miss Hello, friends. Hello.
They're not very lost.
The school is not quite deserted yet. The solitary child, left by his friends, is left there still.
Poor boy. My siblings left me at soccer practice all the time. I wish.
What is it?
It's nothing. There was a boy singing a Christmas carol at my door last night. I should like to have given him something.
Brother, dear brother, man, little man, you've grown. So have you. I better to bring you home, your brother. Home, little man? Yes, home for good and all. Father has arranged an internship for you. You're to be a man and begin a career in business. You will never have to spend another moment in this dreadful school. But we're going together all Christmas long and the merriest time in all the world.
Your sister was a frail creature and often ill, but she had such a large heart.
So she had. You're right about that, Spirit. I'll not contradict it. God forbid.
Mr. Patrick, carriage is just outside. Are you sure Father's ready to have you home? Oh, I'm sure of it. But where am I to be interned? You work for a wonderful man, Mr. Presentway. He's a warehouse. Now come, let's get there and waiting.
Come along, Ebenezer. It's time to see another Christmas.
Small thing.
Is it not?
After all, what did he do this Fezziwig? Spend a few bucks on a party? Does he deserve as much praise as this?
It isn't that, Spirit. Why, Mr. Fezziwig, he had the power to make us happy or very unhappy. He could make our work pleasant or miserable just in the way he looked at us, in the way he addressed us. 1,000 little things add up, you know, until the happiness he gave was as if it cost a great fortune.
What is it?
Nothing.
Something, I think.
No, it's just that I wish I could say a word or two to my clerk right at this moment.
Come, Ebenezer, my time grows short. Look!
Again, Scrooge saw himself. He was a little older now, a man in the prime of life. His face had not the harsh and rigid line of some later years, but it had begun to wear the signs of care and avarice. There was an eager, greedy, restless motion in the eye which showed the passion that had taken hold.
Spirit, show me no more. Bring me home. Why do you enjoy torturing me?
There is one more shadow that we must...
I don't wish to see it. Show me no more. Spirit, remove me from this place!
I told you these are shadows of things that have been. They are what they are. Do not blame me.
Please, I beg you, take me away from here. I can bear no more. No more.
After this mighty struggle, if that can be called a struggle at all, Scrooge was conscious of being exhausted and overcome by an irresistible drowsiness, and further, of being in his own bedroom once again. He barely had time to reel to bed before he sank into a heavy, deep sleep.
I don't think that I have. How many brothers have you, Spirit? A tremendous family to provide for.
Pickle robe, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Pray tell, where are we going?
You'll see.
Where are you taking me? Yes, I demand to know where this is.
You will see.
Spirits, I've already had a very long night.
Bob Cratchit is keeping your box. And is that your brother? And Martha, where is she? She's here last year, after early. Where? Oh. Well, I'm so happy to see you. Wow, you already did it. Hi, Martha. Hi.
Oh, he behaved himself. He behaved himself. He never gets sad that he tore his ACL in practice. His spirits are always up. He does a great job in physical therapy, and is so excited that he gets to ride the elevator. He's going to learn every day, I know.
I'm so happy about Please help me with Christmas for me.
Something we've never seen before. Such freedom. Mother outdid herself this year. It wasn't even
Merry Christmas was all my years. God bless us.
God bless us!
Spirits, I didn't know Cratchit had an injured son.
I wonder why.
Well, tell me, Spirit, will the boy recover?
I see a vacant seat on the team and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will never play soccer again.
Oh, no, that cannot be! Say he will be spared!
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, he will never play soccer.
But what difference does it make?
If he is likely to get cut from the team and get cut from the team and decrease the surplus population.
Spirit, you use my own words against me.
Yes, so that in the future you'll perhaps hold your tongue until you have discovered what the surplus population is and where it is. Who are you to decide to be cut from the soccer team? And maybe not decide that you should be kicked out of something that you love, like this poor man's child.
And now, my dear ones, a toast. I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of our feast is June. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon and have a good appetite for it too.
My dear, the children, it's Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day with one drink of such an odious, stingy, hard, unreal man as Ebenezer Scrooge.
My dear, you need to have a little chat.
I'll drink to his health.
For shame for him, friend.
He's really a comical old chap, and not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
Well, I'm sure he's very rich, Fred. At least that's what you always tell me.
But his wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it. And I sincerely doubt he would ever consider benefiting us with it.
I have no pity for him.
But I have. He just hurts himself. He convinces himself he doesn't like us, and he won't come have dinner with us. Ain't nobody got time for that! Mrs. L probably has FOMO by now. I give him the same chance every year, whether he likes it or not. I think I may have gotten through to him yesterday, if I do say so myself. He has given us plenty of merriment, for sure. And I'm sure it would be ungrateful not to cheer to his health. So, here's to Uncle Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge!
I would normally take offense at such tasteless banter and laughter at my expense. However, in view of the general joy of the occasion, I'm inclined to overlook it.
Quite noble of you.
I take it that I am in the presence of the spirit of Christmas yet to come. You are about to show me the shadows of the things that have not happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that not so, Spirit? Spirit, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. Will you not speak to me? Very well. Lead on, then. The night is passing fast, and it's precious time to me. Lead on, Spirit. I know these men and this place. It's the stock exchange. It's a second home to me.
I don't know anything about it. Either way, I don't think it was dead. But when did he die? Last night, I believe. Why? What was the matter with him? He never died. God knows. What has he done with the money? I haven't heard. Left it from his own company, I suppose. I didn't even know he hasn't left it to me. Well, it's likely to be a cheap funeral. I don't know anything about people who go to fixed. Suppose we make up a party and volunteer.
I don't mind going as long as the lunch is provided.
Well, it matters to me either way. I never wear black gloves, and I never eat lunch. But I'll offer to go if anyone else will. Well, off to business.
Have these men no sense of decency or decorum? Spirit, what is this? Why am I seeing it?
There's places galore. Fine.
Names are on them.
These will keep me warm in the frigid halls and the classrooms.
you could have been there. Would have done you all so good to see how green it was. All the other children happily playing, cheering. Guess who I saw? My friend Hallowell, Mr. Scrooge's nephew. I met him on the street. He saw that I was a little down. Well, he's the most pleasant-speaking man I've ever heard. I was not afraid to tell him. This is what he said to me. I'm heartily sorry, Mr. Cratchit. Heartily sorry that your son got cut from the soccer team. And he pledged to be of any service to us that he could. He gave me this beach ball and the swimming club that I would call him at home. I'm thankful. It really seems as if he had known our tiny Tim was a soccer little boy he always has been. But I've got good news for you, Peter.
Is it, Father?
Mr. Hallowell told me you can be on the swim team.
Yes! 8 hours a week!
You did your training. I'm glad you already know that. 8 hours a week.
Good, so I don't know how to swim. You don't need a girl on the swim team.
That'll happen soon enough. But wherever and wherever we are parted, people will know we love soccer. I'm sure none of us will ever forget it.
No, never.
Spirit, something tells me that the moment of our parting is at hand. I know it, but I don't know how. Tell me, the man who was spoken of, the one who died, tell me who he was. Before I draw nearer to that stone to which you point, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are they the shadows of things that might be? In the course of a man's life, if persevered in, will determine certain ends, I accept it. But if he departs from those courses, ends must change. Say it soon, assure me that I may yet change these shadows you have shown me by a changed heart. Lord, I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all the year. I will remember the lessons of the past. I will live in the present. I will live toward the future. The spirits of all three will strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. Oh, tell me that I may sponge away the writing on the stone. Wait, what day is this? It's morning, but what day? What day? How long have I been with the spirits? I don't know, but I'm alive. I'm alive. I am here. Woohoo! I am alive. I don't know what to do. I feel as light as a feather. I'm happy as an angel. I'm as merry as a schoolboy. Woo! Christmas Day? Are you quite sure?
I am definitely sure that it's not December 21st and we're sitting in the school cafeteria.
The spirits have done it all in one night. Why, of course they can do anything they like. Of course they can. Hello, my fine fellow. Hello. Do you know El Diablo, the one in Trolley Square, close to the Acme?
I should hope I do.
What wonderful children, a remarkable boy you are. Do you know whether they sold that prize burrito that was made up with the extra guac?
Why, the one that's as big as me?
What delightful children you are. A pleasure talking with you. Yeah, dude, the one as big as you.
It's out there now.
Why, then you must go buy it. Yes, go and buy it now.
Please.
But, no, I really do mean it. Go and buy it and tell them to bring it round, so that I can give them directions to where to deliver it. Come back with the man and I'll give you $10. Come back with him in less than 5 minutes and I'll give you $50. I'll send it to Bob Cratchit. He won't know who sent it. I won't tell him. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Oh, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim will make the team. Oh, my soul. Tiny Tim will play. They did it all in one night. The spirits of Christmas past, present, and future shall strive within me. Lord of heaven, Christmas time be praised. I say this, I say it on my knees, dear Lord. Merry Christmas to everybody. A Happy New Year to the whole wide world. That to Newark Town. You must have a cab, sir.
Newark Town?
Yes. This splendid burrito is being delivered immediately to the home of Bob Cratchit and family in Newark Town. Here, I've written the directions down. And here is the money for the burrito.
Thank you, sir.
And here is the money for the delivery.
Thank you, sir.
And here is a tip for you.
Thank you, sir.
And here is 50 quid for you, my boy, just as I promised. Well deserved. Yes, well deserved.
Merry Christmas, sir.
And Merry Christmas to you, sir. My dear sir, how do you do? I hope you did well yesterday. It's a very good thing to do. A very good thing.
Mr. Scrooge?
Yes, that's my name. I fear it isn't pleasant to you. Allow me to ask your forgiveness, and yours too. And will you have the goodness?
Lord bless you, my dear Mr. Scrooge. Were you quite certain?
If you please, and not a penny less. A great many back payments are included in it, I assure you. Will you do me that favor?
Of course, Mr. Scrooge. How can we thank you for your generosity?
Don't say anything, please. Come and see me sometime. Will you come and see me, both of you? Thank you. I am much obliged to you. Thank you 50 times. Bless you both, and a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Would you believe if I told you that Scrooge went to church that day? He did. And walked about the streets and watched the people hurrying to and fro, wished the children Merry Christmas, talked to the passers-by and danced in the streets. He had never dreamed that any walk, that any dance, that anything at all could give him so much happiness. In the afternoon, he turned his steps towards his nephew's house.
Oh, Fred, it is beautiful. It is too much.
But I love you, my dear, and my wife shall have the best on Christmas Day.
Fred, I love you so. This
I know, my dear, I know.
Anytime.
Don't know. No, it's exactly this hour.
Hello, Fred!
Uncle Scrooge!
The very same. It is I, your Uncle Scrooge. I recall an invitation you made to me yesterday to come and dine with you. Is it still open?
I don't know what to say.
Well, you could say, humbug, a retort I heartily repent of and shall never use again. Or you could say, come in.
Oh, come in, of course. Of course you shall come in. Hurrah, Uncle Scrooge!
My dear.
You made us both so happy. Oh, may I introduce my wife, Janet, my Uncle Scrooge.
My dear, it is clear to me that why the two of you are married. You are indeed every bit as lovely as Freddie said.
Why, thank you, Uncle Scrooge. We are very happy you were.
I am so sorry for the things I said about Christmas, and sorry for the poor reception I gave you yesterday, of which you were so undeserving. I see the image of my sister in your face. I loved her, you know, and she you.
I know it, Uncle Scrooge. She loved you very much, and wished until her dying day that we should always be so close.
And so we are, Fred, and so we always shall be. So we shall be. Mr. Cratchit, you are late, sir.
Good morning, sir.
What do you mean by coming here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I'm a little behind my time.
Step this way, if you please, Cratchit.
It's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry with my family yesterday.
Now, I tell you what, my friend. I am not going to stand for this any longer. And therefore, I'm going to triple your salary. Yes, I'm going to triple your salary, sir. A Merry Christmas to you. A merrier Christmas than I have given you in many a year. And from now on, I will endeavor to assist your family in any way I can. And as for Tiny Tim, I will privately coach him in soccer. I was a soccer star in high school, you know. And he will make the team again, and he will be the captain. I just know it. Now, you needn't say a thing. Humbug. You and I will discuss issues over lunch. Before you so much as dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge is better than his word. He did it all, and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father and a great coach. He became as good a friend, as good a coach, and as good a man as the good old city knew. And ever afterward, it was said of Ebenezer Scrooge that he knew how to keep Christmas, and to keep it well. And if any man alive possessed the knowledge, may that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
did you guys think? All right, before we leave, okay, before I hand this over, there's a couple people I wanted to acknowledge who were able to make today happen, and I wanted to kind of let everybody know. First and foremost, we had 4 students who were excellent in helping us. So I want to call Natalie, Kennedy, Chrissy, and Adair out, please. Take your bow.
Chrissy's not here right now. No, she's not.
There you go. Give him a nice round of applause, please. Did you guys notice how the ghosts worked? Were you able to see that? So you had the Ghost of Christmas Past, Miss Scarpone, you had an alum, you had the presents. So Ghost of Christmas Future, we would like to call out, who was Katie Duple, and give her a big, big round of applause. A couple other people who were really big in helping this. Can we give our maintenance staff a huge, huge round of applause for making all this work? She's going to absolutely kill me for doing this, but Miss Davis directed this entire show, helped co-wrote the show, and put everything on. So let's give Miss Davis a big round of applause. Yes, you are. And last but not least, we would like everybody to show their gratitude and support for our star of the show, Miss Ebenezer Scrooge. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was just wonderful. And I just wanted to say, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas vacation. Happy New Year. Please stay safe and know that we all love you so much that we get up and act like a ham bone on this stage. And we loved every minute of it. So Merry, Merry Christmas, girls.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You are dismissed. Have a great day. I felt better.